Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Big Mukbang Theory. I'm KT. It's been a little while since I've done a recipe. I've done a lot of cooking videos, but I haven't really talked to you guys, so it's so glad to be back and talk to everyone. And tonight, I got something really special. You've probably seen the post about my Japanese milk rolls.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button right now.
Stuffed with pork or beef. So guess what? I'm gonna make those tonight. So let's get to it.
Paya!
So before you begin to prepare the Japanese milk bread, you should have already cooked your beef or pork roast and flavored it accordingly. For this particular recipe, I've chosen slow-cooked barbecue beef. So the first thing we need to do is prepare our starter. For the starter, you'll need 6 tablespoons of water, followed by 6 tablespoons of whole milk at room temperature. Then you'll add 4 tablespoons of bread flour. I like to use the Pillsbury brand. It's just something that I like. It's one of my favorites. Then in a small pot over low heat, add the milk and water mixture and then stir in the flour. Stir continuously until a loose paste forms. Remove the pot from the heat and transfer the mixture back to the bowl. Cover with plastic wrap and store in the refrigerator for 1 hour.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button right now.
Now it's time to have some fun. We're going to make our dough. In a large bowl, add 6½ cups of baking flour. Then add 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of instant yeast. Now in another bowl, add 2 cups of milk, 2 large eggs, once whisked together, remember that starter mixture? Now add the chilled starter mixture to the bowl. With that complete, gradually pour the milk mixture into the bowl of dry ingredients using your hands to combine the mixture. Now you may want to start with a spatula or a whisk to get it going, but eventually you want to get in there and you want to manipulate the dough with your hands. If the dough is too wet, gradually add baking flour a teaspoon at a time. Now you want to continue to knead the dough for about 20 minutes. I usually go 20 to 22 minutes. Once that 20 minutes has elapsed, cover your hands with vegetable oil. I like to use olive oil and form the dough into a ball. Place the dough into a clean large bowl, cover with a towel, and let it rise in a warm place until doubled in size. This usually takes approximately 60 to 90 minutes. Now, once your dough has risen, transfer the dough to a clean surface and press out a 9-inch square of dough. Now, you'll have 2 9-inch squares that you'll have to divide into 9 equal squares. Until you get the hang of it, some of the buns may be a little bit smaller, some may be a little bit larger, but it's okay. Once you've got each individual portion of dough, I usually ball them up again and then take my rolling pin and roll those out into a nice circular portion of dough. Once I've got that dough rolled out, then I place approximately 2 tablespoons of pulled pork or beef in this case in the center of the dough. And then I like to add Gouda cheese because it melts well and it makes everything stick together on the inside, and it also looks really cool. It tastes magnificent. Once you've added those ingredients, then you'll pinch the edges of the dough together and seal it and then you'll flip that over, and then you'll add each of those into your baking dish. I like to use the glass baking dishes, and I coat them with olive oil so nothing sticks to the dish. Once you've done that, cover them with a towel and let them rise for 45 minutes. While your rolls are rising, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And before putting the buns into the oven, be sure to brush the tops of your buns with an egg wash mixture. Now all you have to do is pop them into the oven, bake for 25 minutes until you see the tops are golden brown, and then you're done. And voila, there you have it. Stuffed Japanese milk rolls with barbecue beef and Gouda cheese. And these are great when accompanied by Asian coleslaw, which you can also learn how to make by checking out our video on making Asian coleslaw. It's a wonderful recipe. It's got a infusion of so many awesome flavors. And the secret, well, I'm not going to tell you the secret. You got to watch it to see, but it's going to amaze you. So thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Big Mukbang Theory. I'm KT. Enjoy your dinner.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button right now.